was that? What the hell was that? It went by like we were standing still. Blue leader to group. Get off the air. Going by at 2 o'clock. What the hell is it?
It was the Messerschmitt 262, the world's first operational jet fighter. It flies 150 miles an hour faster than our fastest fighters.
In the turbulent landscape of 20th century technological advancement, few innovations capture the imagination and strategic significance quite like the remarkable evolution of jet fighters. These aerial marvels, initially characterized by subsonic speeds and machine gun armaments, underwent a breathtaking transformation into supersonic, stealthy aerial predators. Amidst the wild combat theater of World War II, a new cutting-edge technology emerged. Jet-powered warbirds, resembling their piston engine counterparts, featured straight wings made out of wood or lightweight alloys. The Messerschmitt Me-262, being one of the more popular aircrafts, stood out with its lightly swept wing for balance. These aircrafts had minimal avionics and manually controlled guns. Some like the de Havilland Vampire and the Lockheed F-80 continued post-war service. The introduction of swept wing allowed for transonic speeds, but at times compromised control. Primarily designed for air superiority and interception, they set the stage for notable models in the Korean War, such as the Soviet MiG-15 and the North American F-86 Sabre, while the Hawker Hunter emerged later, becoming significant in subsequent conflicts. The Korean War of 1950 to 1953 required a major overhaul. The gun proved ill-suited for such high velocities, but it reaffirmed the need for versatile capabilities in battlefield support. The interceptors that appeared after the war used afterburning engines to achieve Mach 2 performance, while radar and IR missiles greatly improved accuracy and firepower. The American Century series, such as the Lockheed F-104 Starfighter, the Russian MiG-21, the British Electric Lightning, and the French Dassault Mirage 3 were typically of this era. The next generation fighter was designed from the ground up to be versatile. They were expected to carry a wide range of weapons, including air-to-surface missiles and laser-guided bombs, as well as other weaponry, while also being able to conduct air-to-air interceptions beyond visual range. Avionics supporting these included pulse Doppler radar, off-site targeting, and a terrain warning system. The advent of the more economical turbofan engine provided a long range and sortie time, but the increased thrust could only partially provide better performance and maneuverability across the speed range. Some designers have resorted to variable geometry or vector thrust to reconcile these contradictions. Aircraft such as the McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom, General Dynamics F-111, and the Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-23, as well as the Hawker Siddeley Harrier, have met with varying degrees of success. The various success of the multi-role generation were followed by fly-by-wire composite materials, thrust-to-weight ratios greater than unity, allowing the aircraft to climb vertically, hyper-maneuverability, advanced digital avionics, and sensors such as synthetic radar, infrared search and track, and stealth. The General Dynamics F-16 introduced electronic flight control and wing fuselage blending, while the SAB-37 Viggen broke new ground in aerodynamic configurations with a canard foreplane. The Anglo-American Harrier II and Soviet Sukhoi Su-27, respectively, were equipped with enhanced exhaust nozzles for biffing, turning in forward flight, and maneuvering control at high angles of attack, like the Cobra maneuver for extreme performance-emphasized mobility. While the Panavia Tornado remained versatile and developed defensive and attack sensors, avionics and weapons suits specifically capable of anti-radar and anti-missile ground attack. The Lockheed 117 introduced stealth as a design concept. Subsequent aircraft variants have progressively incorporated advanced technologies, blending elements from one another and adopting new 5th-generation features like radar systems, targeting systems, sensor fusion, supercruise capabilities, and advanced communications. Some classified this middle generation as 4.5. The development of true 5th-generation fighters has also led to the emergence of new 4.5 generation aircraft. Beginning in the 1990s, significant advances in digital computing and mobile networking have created a new model for advanced C3, or command, control, and communication, presence over the battlefield, reducing crew workload and emerging C3, fighter, and ground support roles. Such fighters and their pilots need to be able to loiter for long periods, hold themselves in combat, maintain battlefield awareness, and seamlessly switch roles as the situation evolves. Parallel advances in materials, engine technology, and electronics have made such machines possible. From the beginning of the new millennium, advances in concepts such as smart helmets, sensor and data fusion, and auxiliary strike drones were becoming a reality. These advances were combined with those of the 4th generation, resulting in what became known as the 5th-generation fighter. The first of these is generally accepted to be the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. Subsequent types include the Lockheed Martin F-35, Chengdu J-20, and the Sukhoi Su-57. As the 5th generation gradually entered operation, attention was focused on its successor, the 6th generation. The requirements for such fighters are still being debated. 5th generation capabilities for the battlefield survivability, air superiority, and ground support have been enhanced to adapt to the future threat environment. Development time and cost have proven to be major factors in developing a practical roadmap. Drones and other remote, unmanned technologies are increasingly being deployed on the battlefield of the new millennium, with projects underway to use them as semi-autonomous wingmen. These may be integrated with 6th generation fighter avionics as satellite aircraft in 6th generation command fighters. Studies such as the following are ongoing. Some observers expect specific requirements to materialize around 2025.